really gone to plan, but from your point of view as a coach, whether you're first or 10th, does it really change anything?
For me, not really. No, we still want to play the way that we've set our team out to play. Won't make any excuses. We're not in the position that we want to be in, or I suppose our expectations were a lot higher than this as well. So it's important that we stick to what we believe is going to bring us success. And we still have got a lot to fight for the rest of this season, and it's something that the playing group are still in good spirits. We haven't gotten crazy at them. We're still trying to get the best out of them, and it's just unfortunate at times. It's we just haven't executed what we needed to execute in games.
When you look at the rest of the league and you see what's happened at Western Sydney in the last 3 weeks, does that sort of give you hope that things can change very, very quickly in this league?
Yeah, look, it's I think the previous seasons can show that. In this league, teams will go on 5, 6, 7 game runs, and come from nowhere. So we still hold out that we are good enough to do that, and it's just a matter of to keep working and get that belief in ourselves. And I think that's something that's been lacking, which happens when teams are in a little bit of a rut like we are. And it's important that we keep our belief and keep pushing forward. There's still a lot for our players to play for.
On the injury front, Musa played in the NPL, I think Panache played again. Does the league position force your hand into bringing them back a bit quicker than you might like?
No, not at all. We have pretty much a very healthy squad at the moment. So, at the moment, I'll be picking the players that I believe are doing everything they can to give us success.
It's been a tougher year for you. You still enjoying coaching? You still enjoy the week to week, the day of today?
Yeah, of course. There's not everything, especially in this game. It's not always going to be an upside, and you always get to see your true self when you go through the tough periods. It makes you stronger. So our playing group will become stronger at the other side of this, same as the coaching staff. And we just have to, as I said, keep our belief in what we do, because we know when we get it right, we will have success. It's just the way it goes sometimes in football.
What do you enjoy about it the most at the moment?
Look, I enjoy the day-to-day of coaching football. I enjoy working with the younger players and seeing them develop. It's I've always said that, and I think we've still stayed true to who we are as a club in developing our younger players. And when we look back over the course of the season, it's not. I suppose we just haven't got enough out of our younger players, and we haven't got enough out of our senior players. It's right across the whole playing group, and it's something that we have been quite reflective on. And it's, as I said, we just got to keep have our belief in the players. Have to have the belief in themselves first, that they're good enough, and and they certainly get that from the coaching staff.
Will some players be playing for their contracts, do you think, over the next 7 games?
Yeah, look, we've got quite a few players that are not contracted past this season, and we're in the, I suppose, in the space at this time where we're talking to players, not just at our club, across the league, and some foreign players as well. So look, we're always looking ahead, not just at the players that we've got at the moment, the players that are in our youth team as well. We're always planning ahead in the years to come as well in that regard.
How do you balance that? Is there players that are potentially playing on the weekend that have already told them they're not going to be here?
We haven't told any of our players that yet. As I said, we're still in negotiations with some of them. And it is, I suppose when we look The squad that we've got at the moment, we've got the balance wrong, and I have to admit that. We've got too many young players and too many senior players, and not that middle group to help them breach, from the young to the old, and it's something that we have to get right for next season.
Just on a different topic, Josh Cavallo proposed to his fiancée now. Just a couple of words on that.
Yeah, it's good to see that Josh is, he's had some tough times. So it's good to see that he's got some joy in his life, and especially now that he's got another long time injury. So we always wish him the best, and it's good to see that he's happy.
How proud are you of the role that the club's played in his happiness? Because he basically came out and thanked the club for everything that they've done in the last couple of years.
Yeah, look, I suppose it's a big thing for me as a coach that I want all the players to enjoy their football. That's the number one thing, and I think Josh, since he's come here, he's really enjoyed his football, and which has allowed him to be himself.